in a chill living room, leather-bound chairs, aroma of cigars hangs thick in the air. I'm Cigar Mick, the host with flair, welcoming my guest, a legendary face with stories to spare. I puff a minute, bringing tales untold.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's been a minute since we did one of these. Them backyard days used to be popping, right? You used to kill a bottle or something, just sitting in the backyard. I think that's why I did get COVID for so long. Sitting in the backyard, smoking cigars and drinking liquor. But yeah, definitely, man, missed some days. And so I said, okay, let's do it again. And had
Yeah,
a conversation with a couple of my partners, and they was like, man, I miss being able to connect with everybody. They don't always have time to come down to the lounge. They schedules is awkward, whatever. They got kids and all that kind of stuff. So I said,
yeah.
look, let's do the virtual thing again. And we'll just reconnect that way. So I know it'll be people jumping in and out over the next couple of hours. But yeah, I just love the idea of the virtual hearse that we used to do. And we stayed connected with each other, even when we did have the lounge and we did have another space to go to. So
Absolutely, absolutely. And now, again, like, what I'm saying, people will be coming on, people will be sharing a lot. At the end of the day, it's always been like one-way communication from us, right? We come out here, we light a stick, man, and we tell you what's on our minds, right? We never really get the opportunity to hear back from the people unless it's, via comments or sometimes emails or, we see you in the streets, you'd be like, yo, that episode that you did last week, so on and so forth, man. I love what y'all did here. I don't necessarily agree with your position on this, something like that, which is cool because all feedback is a gift as far as I'm concerned. But this way, man, we get to get that instant feedback from you, you know what I'm saying? So come back, let us know what you're thinking, you know what I'm saying? Something that you want to talk about. There's a whole plethora of topics out there in the world right now. A lot of folks won't do what we're doing right here, right now, right? Because again, people like everything to be planned and laid out, right? But we like, hey, we're not scared of it. Bring the topics, man. We're gonna attack them head on, one by one. And whichever direction you want to go in, you know what I'm saying? We're not running from it. And we're gonna give you what we, how we feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know where you want to go today, Jay. We're gonna do what we're gonna do, but we do got a special brother on right now, you know what I'm saying, to kick us off, man. Because my man, right here, Miguel, man, Kumu, you know what I'm saying? From some of y'all know the brother from, back in the day, man, when he was part of a very, very special conscious rap group. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him tell y'all about that. You know what I'm saying? But we were talking, man, and he showed me, man, like the brother's got many gifts, real talk. He got a lot of gifts. And I didn't even know that he was like down on the technology like he is, man. But he was breaking down all of these apps, man, that he had developed. And he was showing me these apps around the whole cigar community that he developed. And I was like, bro, you got to come on and share this. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell the people. People need to sign up and become a part of this whole thing because I feel like what the app is presenting, right, and what it's offering is something that is much much needed. You know what I'm saying? And like I told him right there on the spot, like sign me up. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So, bro,
yeah.
let's talk about the app a little bit, man. Let's bring it on and let's talk about that. If you're cool with it, if you're ready to go right now,
Oh,
you know what I'm
any
saying?
time is the right time.
That's what I'm
My
talking
voice
about.
is a little cracky right now, but it'll
Yeah,
do good. I'm
yeah.
Lord Moo, Black Moo, Cool Moo. You know who.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, my brother was talking about, I'm a member of X Clan Mill Cipher. X Clan, Brother J, Grand Verbalizer Funkin' Lesson, Master China. Shoot, a couple of us brothers still there. A
Yeah,
couple of brothers have passed on, but there's a few. Ultraman Raw Hannah, part of X Clan Mill Cipher. But yeah, Brother Jay still out there doing his thing. We still together. Brother Jay doing his thing also. So,
it is.
shout out. So yes, I developed several apps, and nowadays it's not hard to do. If you have the time, it takes a lot of time and it takes money because we don't have to write code now. So you go in there and you could develop an app within 5 minutes, but it's going to be very bland, not really what you want. Just going to do a function. So if you really want to do it, they have not programs, but you go into like I use Lovable to develop my apps. And you go in there and you come up with the idea and you put it down. But the key is to learn how to prompt. You have to learn how to prompt, so but I developed an app, it's called Cigar Companion. Okay, and what this does, let me see if I can I share
Yeah,
screen?
absolutely. Yeah,
Here we go. Can everybody see that?
yeah, I got it.
Cigar
Hmm.
Companion?
Yep.
Yeah, got it.
All right. So what we have here is where every cigar tells a story. Track, discover, enhance your cigar experience with our comprehensive companion app. So this app, when I build my apps, I also ask about this app in the market, and it told me this app is the most comprehensive. I asked my friends AIs,
Mm.
and folks use AI as a brain enhancer, not as a brain replacer.
Exactly, exactly. I,
So
st-
go ahead, fam.
I was gonna say I still like RI, like real intelligence, but go ahead.
Right, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You're right,
Yeah,
brother. So I go in here and go to the dashboard, okay? And in the dashboard, what it shows, it keeps track of everything that you're doing within the app,
okay.
okay? So you see different areas, total sticks, recent tracing, cigar of the week, community activity. And we'll get into all this in by themselves. All right. Public sharing cigar of the week. So it'll kick out a cigar of the week for you,
Yeah,
recommend it for you, give you some recommendations based off what you've already inputted. We go to the humidor. In the humidor, what we have, you can keep track of your humidors. Like a lot of us you see here are members of Tap and Ash Social Club.
yeah.
So we have a locker there. You may have a locker that, a travel humidor you keep in your car, humidors you keep at home,
Hmm.
humidors that you keep in your backpack or your pack. So in this, in your my humidor, you can add cigars. So you see here, I made a mock humidor so you can see fire, keeps track of your brand, the country of origin, quantity you have, purchase date, as you can read up here on top. Okay. And then as you smoke your sticks or bless somebody with a stick, you can subtract the sticks in your humidor. That way
Question.
you keep account. Someone say something?
Yeah, I got a question for you, brother.
Yes, sir.
How many humidors can you have? You know what I'm saying? Because it looks like you can have more than one humidor.
Yes.
Like you said, because you can have your locker at the lounge, you got your humidor at the crib, you got so how is there a limit to how many humidors you can have under your profile?
If you are a connoisseur or a founding member,
Mhm.
it's unlimited.
Oh,
In fact, let me see something real quick because I don't want to reveal
yeah.
the prices yet. So let me open it up on my phone
Okay.
and so I can give you a rundown of what you just asked me. So as a in the free, you get one humidor, max 50 cigars.
Okay.
Aficionado, unlimited humidor capacity. So it starts at the low pay scale, the low pay end of
Mm.
aficionado. Okay, because you have I might as well say this right now, but I'm not going to reveal prices yet.
No, no.
You
Okay.
have we'll show that later. You have founding member access, okay, which is unlimited all the time, no more pay.
Mm.
Apprentice, which is free.
Okay.
Aficionado for the dedicated enthusiasts. Connoisseur, the ultimate experience. Okay, and we'll go over that in a few.
Got you.
And also, what you do, you keep track of you can add your readings, okay, from your humidor. to keep track of that also. So I'll go into here so you can see the layout of adding a cigar. Okay. So create a humidor. So you go in there, you can create your humidor, right? So
Okay.
you put any name, the location, wherever it is, your humidity, the temperature. Then you just press create and it creates. So when you do
Hmm.
that, let me go over here to edit. Oh, that's not what I want to do. So if I want to add cigars to humidor, I press that. You can select existing cigars where you go here, and it has a plethora of cigars already within the app,
Oh
within the
wow.
database.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go there, or you could create new. So you could put all your cigar that you put in there and all the information about the cigar. All right. I'll let you guys go ahead and look at that.
Yeah.
And it shows everything there. And you just add it. And then when you add it, it looks like here what you see under fire. It has the information. All right. So that's your humidor. Keep track of your sticks.
Right.
We go to
So that's cool.
catalog.
That's cool. So
Thank
you
you.
have a boutique brand or something like that, you could just jump it in and
Yes,
then
sir.
add it to your humidor as well. Okay.
Yes, sir. And also we have boutique brands already in the database.
Okay.
All right. So now I like Liga, right? So if you
Hmm.
see here, you see these Espinosa, La Flor Dominicana, and you see the prices,
Yeah.
right? So what you do, not just use one of these. Let's go ahead to Churchill. You tap on it, it'll give you information about the cigar, right? Country of origin, length, wrapper, pricing, description. So you have all that. You can add it to your humidor from here if you already have it. You can start a tasting. We'll get to that in a second. Okay. Also, you can submit an offer. Say, for instance, you have a box of sticks, right?
Right.
And you want to sell a box or you want to sell some sticks, or within the community, you say, hey, you could put you could submit an offer, and here you go. Submit your sales, retailer name. Doesn't have to be a retailer name, it could be a private seller name.
Okay.
So you
Yep.
put your name, email address, phone number if you want to email, offer, type, single, hit down here, pack box, all right, private sale, all right, price. So you just go on down there, your product URL if you have one, special instructions. So you could do this, and then people contact you and you do what you do.
Interesting.
All
And
right.
now, Miguel, so we're right now we're looking at the website, correct?
You're looking at the app. The app is a web-based app. So in other
Okay.
words, what that means is it doesn't matter if you're on your phone, your tablet, or your
Okay.
computer, it'll display.
Got you.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Good deal.
So it's a web-based app. So now as we go down, as you see the sales offers, Thompson Cigar has it, and it'll show the lowest prices, right? So it's
Hmm.
showing for $6.39. So let's go visit the store. I used to have it to where it went to the page of that stick, but I found a lot of times that page is no longer there.
They'll move them around. Yeah.
Right. So what I did, I just have it go to the store which it talks about, and you can put in there the stick that you want.
Search for it. There it is.
That's
Yep.
right. So I just go like X out and come back. So that's your catalog. There's 25,000 cigars in the catalog.
Wow.
So in the database.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. So next we'll go to the journal. Record and explore your cigar tasting experience. All right. So let's go to my tastings. So I put these down here. All right. So in your tastings, this is a Davidoff Yamasa Toro.
Hmm.
Okay. So let me go to edit so you can see what it looks like. Never know. So when we go to edit, the tasting date, your burn, your draw, your burn strength, overall rating, your flavor notes, aroma notes, okay, appearance notes and your overall notes, what you put in. Then you can place video and photos. So the videos, you can tap it and it shows you full view of the pictures. So what I did, I took it off of the Davidoff site and put it on here. That way you can see exactly what the cigar is. Or you can add your own pictures. All right.
Nice.
And see, this is one of the things right here. Oh, there we go. I'm about to say. Another thing that I'm going to say right now so everybody will know. If you ever have any problems with your app, you can always contact me, okay? And I'll show you where later. It's in your profile. There's an area where you can email me and I'll get right on it, so and fix the problem. We also have video.
Hey, peace and blessings, family.
Okay.
I'm over here in
You
my
can
spot
enlarge
in
the
Cali.
video.
Blue
I
Flame,
don't know if
once
you can hear
again,
this.
Yeah, we can see it and hear it.
All
smoking
right.
the, where is it?
So you put the
Smoking the
video on there, you
Davidoff
smoking or whatever you
Yamasa.
want to do
Can
while
you
you're
see
doing
it?
your
Yeah, there you
tasting.
go.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the tasting. Your tasting of your sticks. New tastings, that's where you add everything. And then save. Not only that, you can keep it private. You see down here at the bottom where it says shared publicly. Now,
Yes.
publicly does not mean to the overall public in the world. Publicly means to everybody that has the app.
Got you.
So if you have the app and you want to share your tasting, you just hit on share publicly, and everybody can see it now.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and move on to pairing. So in pairing is discovering perfect drink and food combination. All right. My pairings, I just put some mess. Let's go to suggested. I'm gonna put Liga number 9 because that's what I like.
Okay.
Liga number 9. Let's see what comes up. Okay. Arturo Fuente, Liga Privada 9 double Corona. In fact, I smoke that all the time. So here we go. Now it gives you suggestions: peaty whiskey, espresso stout beer, aged rum, spirits.
Wow.
All right. Down here, save custom pairing. All right. And you do your custom, what you want to do. Not only that, okay, PD Spirit, find where to buy. Let's go find where to buy. All right. Takes a little time. There we go. Now, I'll tell my brothers at the lounge a little something when I see y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. But
No,
so,
I know where you're going.
yeah, yeah.
We good. Yeah.
So right here, right?
Uh.
So now it gives you suggestions of the liquor to
Yes.
drink. I'm gonna say it in this way: grown beverages,
Yes,
as
sir.
Brother Mick said earlier. Grown beverages. Okay, so now we say, where can we find this? Okay, Total Wine, find near me. So I hit the map. All right.
Oh.
And it shows right here. Okay, once I do that, it shows Total Wine. Let me see. Open Google Maps. All right, there it goes right there. And I find a Total Wine near me, right?
Yes. Okay.
And I hit it and directions, and it'll take me there.
So it's GPS based, right? So it's
Yes, sir.
wherever you are, like my
It's,
brother is online. He's in New York right now. If he hit that
yes,
button, it's gonna find the closest one near him.
yes, sir.
Gotcha.
This goes through Google Maps. That way, it's everywhere. All right.
Awesome.
So that's your pairings. So you could, like I said, my pairings. I want to create a pairing. Excuse me. Sorry about that, gentlemen. So there we go. My pairings, suggested pairings. Put in your information and come down to that, and then you can modify if you like. Okay. All the other information is down there still. Just go down there, fill in what you want to fill in.
Yeah.
Let's go to the lounges now. Cigar directory. Cigar Lounge Direct discovers social clubs, lounges, and cigar-friendly establishments across the United States.
Wow.
This again is Google map based. So you see closest to me, this gives you a mile radius.
Okay.
So you see closest to me is Sunset Cigar Lounge, right? So let's do this. Let's go to their website. We go here, gives you all the information, gives you time they're open if they have that information in there, gives you the phone number, website. Let's go to the website. Let's see what they have a website. All right. Goes to their website. It doesn't look like it. So go back, open the maps. There we go. Shows you where it is. Shows you lounge, get your directions. All right. And at the top of the map, it has Cigar Companion. Tap that, it brings you back. Okay. Sometimes it goes to a white screen. That's all you do is X out that white screen.
Got you.
All right. So, yes, so it shows all cigar lounges within a 50-mile radius. And as you see, Tap and Ash Social Club. I'm not going to,
Oh,
you see what I mean? So, Badass Mobile. It even
yep.
has Badass Mobile in there,
Yeah.
you know, and others.
Little side note that I noticed too, when you went to the lounge, it even showed you whether it was BYO friendly. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So again, that's something you want to know before you get there. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
so I mean, you left no stone unturned, my brother. Like, like
Yeah.
you thought of
Yeah.
everything. I'm a little
You,
jealous. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a
uh,
little jealous, but I
well,
love it.
you my brother, man. Hey, listen. All y'all my brother. And if anybody, and this is from the heart,
Yeah.
if anybody wants to build an app of anything, you let me know and I'll help you out.
Oh man, why build what you've already built though, man? That's why, like I said, I support this to the
Right.
fullest.
Oh, I'm not
Uh,
talking about this.
yeah. I support this to the fullest, man. Like real talk. You know,
Yes, sir.
if not me, you, right? But
Yes,
this,
sir.
I wish a puff a minute came up with this, brother. 'Cause this
Hey,
is fantastic.
hey,
This is wonderful, man.
thank you,
Yo,
my Lord. You
yeah,
know, one thing, like I do with my apps, I ask, and I'm gonna be truthful with everybody. I go into my friends, I call them my friends Gemini and ChatGPT, Plex, there's several of them.
yeah.
And what you do, and I would suggest this to everybody, if you have an idea, you do something, um, you ask, I even ask within Lovable, is there any other app out there like this?
Mm,
And it says there's no other app out there as complex as this. It has all
right.
these features.
Yeah.
And then you
And
go
that was
to,
gonna be my question too.
yes,
Like,
sir.
did you do like kind of survey or something, or just natural conversations with folks in the lounges and whatnot to kind of get feedback to build this out? Because like Mick said, this is so complete. It's almost like ridiculous, dude. Like it's got some content that some people wouldn't even think about. And so I'm
Yes.
just like, did you do a survey or just it was just natural conversations to lead to the build out?
What it was just me um, being in the cigar community for some time and just going in and start building. And like I said, the the lovable that I use, and there's many others that you can build apps on that write the code. Not only when you put in your ideas does it write code, but it also gives suggestions.
Mm,
Mm,
You see what I mean?
okay.
okay.
So if you like what it's suggesting, you say yes or okay or do it. You
Right.
understand what I mean? So, like I said, it's a brain enhancer because, like you saying, young brother, when you when you're doing this, like you asked about conversation with other people, well, we always have conversations because we always talking. We see what people like. We see what people do. So that's part of the process. But not only with that, like I said, AI acts as a brain enhancer, so it will give you ideas that you never even thought of.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying, everybody?
Right. I
Okay.
got you.
Okay.
Yes. So that's
All
how
right.
that goes. So, hey,
Okay.
listen,
Hey,
I
my
tell you,
brother.
what's that?
I said this sounds good. This is Cigar Mick's older brother. I
All
got a
right, big
question.
brother.
Is this what, from what I'm hearing, and and I'm not that knowledgeable on none of this, AI and all that stuff. But is this something that can be adaptable to setting up a business, like for selling jewelry and stuff like that online?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can build you an app, and that app with all your jewelry, your prices. You set up your payment through. I set up my payment through Stripe. So you set up your payment, and then when people purchase, the purchase goes straight through Stripe, and then whatever mailing system you want to use. I haven't gotten into the mailing system, but that's all they had to do is purchase. You get the purchase order, then you can send out whatever you need to send out to the address.
I really like to find some time where you and I can speak
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and do
That's
to
what it's
help
about.
to
Yeah,
help
we.
me, uh, 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 whatever it is I need to get set up to make this happen. Because
All
I've
right.
got an opportunity to maybe do something with that.
Okay, not a problem. We'll talk. We'll talk
I
as
get
soon as possible. So
Yep.
yeah,
yes,
I
yes, and,
work.
and I know, brother Mick,
Yes, sir.
big brother. So we good.
My
So,
man.
thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Big bro, I'll
So,
put you in touch with him, man. So we'll get that going, man. So but right now I want to focus right here on the cigar companion because you said you were going to share with the people about how they can join cigar companion, become members and and last night you and I were talking, right? So you're running like a special. There's a limited amount of founding members, right? And you're running that special right now. And I believe that the founding members is something that's gonna sell out like within, you know, from the when we
That's
post this
the
up, yeah, when we post this thing up, bro, like just forget about it. Like the people who are on right now need to jump on it today. You know what I'm saying? And then once the word gets out, bro, like it needs to just happen because first of all, there's no other app like this in the world. It is the most comprehensive cigar companion. I mean, literally, like you named it perfectly. It's your cigar companion in your pocket and what have you. Regardless of where you go in the world, it's going to be able to lead you and guide you into that community to find the best deals, the best lounges, just whatever. It's going to keep your history of all the cigars that you love like you asked me last night, well, Mick, what's like your favorite cigar? And I had to think for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what is that cigar again? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes because, I'm getting old and feeble minded, some say, but but regardless, man, I mean you got all your information right there. All your
yes,
tasting notes, everything you have it right there in the palm of your hand. So something like this, I feel like everybody who is serious about their cigar game, man, needs to have
yes, sir. Yes,
part of
I
this.
concur.
You know what I'm saying? So this is 100% supported and 100% promoted by a Puff a Minute. We endorse Cigar Companion all the way to the hilt. And I'm telling y'all, man, y'all need to get on this one. Y'all need to get on this one. Like here right now, Cigar Mick is telling you, we stand behind this one right, y'all. So get with it. Get with my brother Miguel, man. Jump on it. And if you want to share with them, some of the specials that you're doing right now, feel free. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
But I already told you, you know what I'm saying? I'm in.
Hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey, thank you, my brother. And
Yes, sir.
listen, we're not finished yet.
Oh, keep going. Keep going. I ain't trying to kick you off.
Oh, I know, but
Take
we're
the
not
hook.
finished yet.
Yeah, this ain't the Sandman
hey,
hook.
hey, but Big Miguel, what I would say too, if it's
Yeah.
possible, Are you able to share a link in the chat with everybody so we can get access now, or do we need to wait for that still?
Well, check this out.
Call.
Towards the end, we're not finished yet.
Okay.
It's gonna be on there. What's up, Sherry?
What up,
What's
Hey,
up,
Sherry?
my little sis?
hey.
Hey, so yeah, no, it's gonna be up there. You're gonna get a QR code at the end. So put your cameras
Cool.
up.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right.
Good deal.
So yes, sir. So let's go back to now we at the I don't like how that sounds. Let's go back to let me show you some more features of the app. That's a better way to put it.
All
So now
right.
we have lounge notes. So now when you go to the lounge and you'll see up here the community reviews, all right? So
Mm-hmm.
community means everybody in the app, right?
Yeah.
So now you can review a lounge. So here we have Tap and Ash, right? Social Club, Las Vegas, Nevada. So what I've done, I put atmosphere, everything, section, pairing, everything is 5 stars. Then you can have your photographs, right?
Yeah.
You have your photographs, whatever photo you want to put in there of your own. You can put video.
This is the
This is a
Puff Sip
video
Chat.
tap
I'm Reggie
somebody
Kimball,
did.
and this is Tap
Shout
and
out to
Ash
my
Social
brother
Club.
Reggie.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so you can do that, right?
Yeah.
So let me take you into, you can also search for places right in the notes. So if I want to search any place, I could just search in here where I want to search all cities or pick your city out. All right. Type. You want cigar lounge, retailer, tobacco shop, outlet, friendly restaurant. You can add all this. That's when you're doing your lounge notes, right? So
Right.
pretty much what it is you rating cigar lounges or
Gotcha.
whatever place you go.
Yeah.
And let me show you a little bit what it looks like if I wanted to edit. So edit review. So it shows your experience. Choose files. You can add or take pictures. You can add videos from YouTube, Vimeo. All right. Record video, upload front camera, and then you can update your review. So it's a review. Lounge notes is a review. All right. Now going to learning. Learn everything about cigars. Expand your knowledge,
Wow.
and expertise. So now, for those people just coming into cigar smoking, or even the connoisseur who likes to smoke cigars all the time, but is not aware of a lot of terms used.
Yeah.
So we go here for lessons. As you can see, I'll scroll slowly. We have a glossary. So we go to the glossary, has different terms. All
Very
right.
cool.
And we go back to learn, and we have videos. So say for instance, any one of you has a video you think I should put on here, you just let me know.
There it is.
A
And I can
puff a
add a
minute.
video. All right.
A
What's
puff a
that?
minute should be up there.
Okay, I put Puff a minute up. No, real talk. It'll be up there today.
No, but now this is very comprehensive, bro.
Yeah, but it'll be up there today. Puff a minute. We're gonna put your list up there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So here we go, view community. Okay, let's view community. Now, what community is a place where you can come in here and put posts like a Facebook.
Yes.
So you can put your post down, okay, your post, your tastings, it'll show up, your tastings will show up, your pairings will show up. You could chat with anybody in the community. It shows who you're following,
Mm.
right? And yours, right? Me. So everybody remembers this back when.
Yeah.
So you
Yep.
could put that in there. So when you put a post, you can add video, you can add pictures, you can add your experience at a lounge, whatever you like to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our community so we can communicate with each other, chat with each other. All right.
Gotcha.
So let's go to now view events. Now, this is where you can add events. Let's go to past events. So this is Noblesse. This was that Blue Flame in Cali.
Mm-hmm.
So when you put in your event, you put in your event poster, you know what I mean? Your poster. I don't like saying that, excuse me, y'all. But I mean, you know what I mean? I don't like saying that too much.
Right,
So
right.
you put up your poster and you click it and it'll show the full poster. Okay. So let me go back to events. So you can add your events, add new events. Let me get back here. Upcoming events, nothing right now. So you have public event. So in the public event, it's open to everybody in the community.
Mm.
So you list everything here, your event title, description, all that. Put your images in there. Max, you can put max attendees down and create event. Now, once you create an event, it'll have a counter. So when people join your event, you know exactly how many people are going. And other people can see, so they can say, oh, 10 people going, this must be kind of cool. Let me go.
Right, right.
All right. And then you have private events. So this is for connoisseur level only, the top tier. So in this, when you create a connoisseur event, it will only show to other connoisseurs in the app. So if you get your lifetime, your founding member, that will give you access to anyone who puts an event in who is a connoisseur.
Got you.
So in create private event, so say when you want to allow all members, you see at the bottom it says allow all membership tiers to RSVP.
Yeah.
So you hit that, now everybody can attend.
Got you.
So it's not just limited. You have the freedom to do what you want to do. All right. So now let's go over to the this is a notification here. So if there's any events, you'll get a notification up there to show the number of notifications you have. If you have a message or someone's following you, it'll show the notifications will show up here.
Okay.
All right. Now we go over here to profile. You won't see admin, that's me, but you will see customer support. So I'll get to that at the end. You won't see admin on yours. That's only for me, for admin, so I can take care of things. So
Right,
we
right,
go.
right.
So we go to loading profile. Sometimes loading profile takes a little bit. It's the brain power. It's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So I put a nice picture up there for you. But it sure shouldn't be taking this long. There we go. All
Yeah.
right. So when you go in, I suggest everybody put your name in your profile. As you
Right.
see, it shows connoisseur member, right? It keeps a little track of what you have within the app already. About me, the owner, favorite brands, legal provider, aging room, preferred rappers, Habano, San Andreas, Maduro, preferred strength, full. You can add all this. Now,
Yep.
everybody, that's where it is right there. Let me put
That's
it up a
cool.
little larger. There it is. Since this is a recording, it will be there for you.
There it is. Scan the code.
Scan the code and gain access.
There it is.
All right. And also, you could copy sign up link and send it to people if you
Nice.
like. All right, down here, recent tastings shows recent tastings. Excuse me. Badges and achievements. I don't have any. Membership. I'm a current connoisseur. Okay. Now let's get to, and also down here you have the legal and privacy. So that's the license acceptance. So when you go in here, you have to when you sign up, there's a license acceptance that you have to do. And in other words, this is legal um, um, definitions, what you can do, what you can't do, and what can get you kicked off the app.
Got you.
Down here we have you reset your password, private, private. Okay, export my data if you choose to do that. I see something that I'm gonna have to put on here, and that's clear cache. Cache. I'm gonna have to do that, so there'll be an update soon.
Okay.
Let's go to subscriptions. Now here we go. Drum roll.
Mm.
So the founding member access lifetime connoisseur benefits limited to 100 members. So that's what Brother Mick was talking about when he said there's limited access to that tier. So what that gets you is the lifetime connoisseur founding member badge, all premium features forever, forever,
Ever,
forever,
ever.
ever. Okay. Verified price finder, boxes, packs, singles. So what you're seeing here, because I'm a connoisseur, it has all of this. Apprentice is for free. 1 humidor, max 50 cigars, basic journal notes, 3 save pairings, read-only lounges, learn section access. And I did that for
This
free.
meeting is being recorded.
I did that for free. Please mute your mics.
Somebody need to
Please.
mute up.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I was trying to join from my computer. I turned it off.
No problem.
There we go. I'm sorry.
No,
It's
it's
all
all
good.
good. So, learn section, because I don't want to push you away from learning about the cigar culture by not adding that to free. So that's why that's free. View only community and events. So you won't have access to do anything, but you're able to view. Okay, $4.99 a month. And listen, people, subject to prices to go up, but they're here now. So get them while they're hot.
While they hot.
Yes, yes.
Now, is my mic on?
Yes, it
Am I
is.
here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So-
What's
are.
going on, Kev?
What up, brother Kev? So an aficionado, the best value, and in fact, is that Kevin Nash?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Just to let everybody know, brother Kevin Nash was the first to become a founding member.
Yeah.
So he's marked number 1.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
That's my brother, as you all are. So, and my sisters. And so aficionado for the dedicated enthusiast, $4.99 a month, unlimited humidor capacity, unlimited journal entries, unlimited pairings, full lounge finder, opens and maps, community posting, threads, photos, and tasting notes, RSVP to public events, ad-free experience. And let everybody know right now, it's all ad-free. Okay? At this present moment. Connoisseur, $7.99. Everything in aficionado, verified price finding, hosting and access premium events, create private community threads and host discussions, advanced analytics, aging, cost, pairing, stats, priority support. And let me say this to everybody. Everybody gets priority support.
Mm.
All right. It may
Yeah.
say it in connoisseur, but everybody gets priority support.
Yeah.
All right. So that is the app. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing.
But wait, there's more.
Customer support. So right here, you hit customer support to take you to the email. Okay. And you can take you to your email and an email. So I just showed you this price here. Let's go to the year.
Yes.
So yearly, 99. Look, that never changes.
That's not yearly, that's one time.
No, that's one time. You see that? One time.
Yeah.
But up here, it stays free. Aficionado's 39 a year. Connoisseur is 59 a year.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Yes. So me as a founder, I didn't take away a lifetime membership spot. So I'm not even gonna tell you how many they are. Get in there.
But when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, because when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
And when they're gone, the next Well, I'm gonna just put it like this. Tell him, Mick. Tell him, brother Mick, when is what?
When it's gone, bro. Like I said, get them while they got. Because again, that's the best deal right there. That $99, man, sets you up for a lifetime. You know what I'm
Without a
saying?
doubt.
Lifetime. Yeah, without a doubt, bro. So I'm just saying that'll be the best. If you serious about your cigar game, that'll be the best $100, the best $99 that you can spend. You know what I'm saying? In support of the craft. So I fully support that. Yep.
Yes, sir.
When Miguel,
And say again?
when Miguel first came to me, showed me the app,
Yeah.
he started showing me the different prices. Once he said lifetime, there
Yeah.
wasn't nothing else to think about.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. You only get one of those.
Yeah, that's it. No more coming out the pocket.
Exactly.
But
Yup.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother Mick, for allowing me to share Cigar Companion.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully we get some more people to, in fact, I'm not even gonna say the word hopefully.
Ah,
When others join and create that community, hey, there's more places for conversation and sharing. So
absolutely.
thank you very much for listening. Go ahead and take a picture of that. Not a picture, but not a picture, y'all. Just put your camera up there. All right. If you're still using ancient cameras, it probably won't work.
Right,
But
right.
so
Screenshot and sign
yeah,
up. There
that's
you go.
right. Screenshot and sign up.
There it is.
So what
Yup.
I'm going to do now is stop my sharing if I can. How can I do this? All right. So I'm going to stop screen broadcasting and come back to station identification.
There it is. So, Miguel, man, thanks for sharing that, man. That was extremely informative, man. I appreciate the you going, as detailed as you did in sharing that app with us. Again, I believe that that's something that every, person who is, a brother of the leaf, a sister of the leaf, that's something that they need to have. It's definitely a tool to have in your pocket. Um,
Yes.
Me personally, I'm gonna need you to go in there and do a password reset for me because I already forgot my password from last night. I tried to log in this morning. I was fighting with it, but
Okay.
yeah,
All
but
right.
we'll
Not a
get
problem.
we'll get on that, man. Because again, my lifetime, I want my lifetime like today. You know what I'm saying? So
All
let's
right,
go ahead and
fam.
get that thing going.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
so everybody else,
Excellent,
man,
man. This
share
is
that.
really amazing.
Yes,
Amazing, man. And because I've followed you since you from conception when you first started showing the prototype, I guess, in the lounge, and it has come a long ways. And it's excellent. I'm sure it's going to get even better. I'm kind of disappointed to hear that Kevin Nash was the first founding member because I thought I was. I
Yeah.
want to
Hey,
beat me to
hey,
the
brother
punch.
Kev jumped on it right away. Brother Kev jumped on it right away. Got it. And in the beginning, like I tell people, there are going to be some hiccups. Hopefully not, because I go in and I check the function of the app all the time and get it to perform better. But when Brother Kev first joined up, I'm glad it was one of our brothers
yeah,
that did it, because there's hiccups, just like with us yesterday, Dr. Bush, with the members app. There's hiccups, and when my family are the ones that are testing it or trying to do things and let me know right away, I get right on it. It was a issue with the paying, and it took a little time, but finally it took. So if any time anyone has a problem, let me know right away and I will get on it.
absolutely.
All right. And thank you, brother Dr. Bush.
Man, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
we got a couple of groups represented right now. I didn't mean to cut you off, Mick, but yeah, we
Yeah,
got a couple of groups represented on the call. I think this would be a good advent and a good add value for a lot of the cigar groups that are represented within the lounge. So definitely we're gonna be pushing it. Once we start talking, we already got Sin City on the call. ATG, we have some of the other groups that'll join on as well. But yeah, it'll be a good add value for all of them. Give
Yes,
some of their
sir.
members that are newer to the cigar game an opportunity to learn more, get more involved, have an opportunity to find selections and things of that nature. And then for you and I, Miguel, because you like you said, like I don't want to be an aficionado for everybody. I would rather have them go to a source because they may come back to me and say, "Hey, Jay, you told me about this and all that, and it wasn't good." You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
like, go
man.
nope, go to Cigar Companion and find your notes
Yeah,
and figure out what you really care about and what you like.
Yes.
So I
it's good to
definitely
have a
see the
tool.
bigger picture of it. So yeah. What do you say, Mick?
Point.
Go ahead, bro.
I said, no, I said you're absolutely right. It's good to have a tool to point people to. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
And it's also cool that that you have a free access as well for people who want to come in and try it out, man, see the value for themselves before they become paying members or what have you. But again, I would right now advise everybody, man, to just jump on the lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Jump on the lifetime while it's available. You know what I'm saying? Let those other folks down the road that want to dip their toe in the water and what have you and go slow. But that lifetime is only going to be available for a limited time. So, sometimes if you want the best value, you got to act fast, right? Those are going to go fast. So jump on that lifetime while you can. Now, I see my brother Melvin has joined on, man. So I want to acknowledge him. You know what I'm saying? Big Melvin Runless, man, the owner, proprietor, Tapping social club right here in Las Vegas, man. One of the brothers who brings us all together. One of the original heads of the five families of the syndicate in the building. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Nash, another original, head of a five family with Sin City Cigar Society in the building as well. And then Dr. Bush, man, you were talking to us last night about an event that you have coming up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to take a few moments to share about the event that's coming up as well here in Las Vegas that will be actually hosted at Tap and Ash as well, right?
Yes,
So if, yeah, you want to share a little bit about that?
sure. So I'm blessed to be the president of the National Action Network, which is the organization that was founded by Reverend Al Sharpton. And our um, organization is about healing, about servicing, about fighting for the whole body, the whole community. And we recently named Terrence Whittier, and Dr. Frederick Gordon as our men's chairs for National Action Network. Uh, they call themselves Men of Integrity or Men of Intention, and so we wanted to figure out a way to take what we do. We try to take what we do out of what's normally the historic West Side and bring it to the whole community. And so we thought Tap and Ash would be a great space for us to have our first launch or announcement about our men's department, which was all about men coming together to heal each other, whether it be from health, whether it be in fellowship, whether it be we just need spaces to talk to one another in a safe space. But that event is coming up on Friday, February the 27th at Tapanash. That is a Friday night. It starts at 5:30 and then ends at 7. And then in addition to that, a shameless plug, Mel has approved, and I was telling you about this last night, Cigar Mint, Cigars and Bible Study. Cigars and Bible Study. And so we'll be launching Cigars and Bible Study on the first Tuesday is our intention in March. And this is not a debate about the Bible. That's not what we're getting together to do. We're getting together to find a scripture that we can apply to our lives so that we can be better people overall. But
Yes.
but I'm hopeful that you all will take the time just to pop in, show up at both events and see what we're about and see that we're about healing the community. And I want to thank my brother Jaron Gray for how he supported National Action Network and been there, man. And listen, as we do this thing together, like people know who he is in the community with his work with the Urban Chamber. And so his presence means a lot in our meetings. You know what I mean? It gives people a sense that people are coming into the space because they care, but not only that, because they think it's important.
I just want to mention one thing real quick, Dr. Bush, too. So it is a faith-based organization, right? We always start with prayer, end with prayer, right? That's an important part of it. So that'll be a big theme when we do the first Tuesday. So I'm excited about that event for sure.
As am I. As am I. We talked about it a little bit last night. You know what I'm saying? Jay, you know how I move anyway. So,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, brother. Yeah.
that's definitely something that I'm very much looking forward to. So, absolutely. So, yeah.
But I'm gonna mess you up, Mick, because you know one of the things we missed when we got the meeting started. You know what we missed?
That
We didn't tell nobody what we was smoking, brother.
you're right. You're right. That's normally how we start
That's how
every
the meeting
episode.
start. That's how the podcast start, bro.
Exactly. We normally tell. So I'm about done with mine, as you can tell right now. You know,
You might
but
be on to the next one. Shoot.
yeah, yeah. But actually, I already smoked through the gold already, brother. Already through the gold. But I started out the day with one of these Cavalier white labels. You know what I'm saying? So these are put on by our good friends down at Cavalier Cigars, Brian Matola, one of the original supporters of a Puff a Minute. You know, when we first kicked it off, man, back in 2018. By the way, we've been at this game for a minute and whatnot. But you know, this is his brand. He's co-owner of this brand down in Honduras. Very nice medium blend cigar, great for the morning time, man. Just enjoying it with my coffee right now. But yeah, this is what I started with this morning, bro. How about yourself?
Oh man, my brother, I got this little nice tatuaje this morning. But yeah, you know, Cigar Pete has always been a friend of the show, always
Yes,
been a
sir.
friend of a Pup a Minute. Started
Yes,
off
sir.
as a small boutique brand. Now he got
Yeah,
one of the biggest displays at TPE and PCA when he does show up. But that definitely a good smoke, man. He started off as a master blender, and this is just a good smoke for me, bro.
yeah. Tattoo Pete, man. Pete Johnson, man.
Oh
Always,
yeah.
yeah, that's a good dude, bro. Real
We
talk.
talk tattoos more than we do cigars sometimes.
Yeah,
Most
exactly.
people most people may not know, but Cigar Banker is tatted up. So
All right, what
I
y'all
think
smoking?
I think I think Sherry knows because I took my shirt off one time in the lounge. So I think Sherry knows.
Why she is that why she blushing? That why she
Hey,
blushing?
hey.
Blushing right now.
It was my birthday weekend, bro. I was showing out, so I had to take my shirt off for a minute.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. You know. Let's
But
hear
definitely,
from
oh, I'm
uh,
sorry. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I wanted to get Mel a sec, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear
Yeah,
from Mel,
yeah,
man.
Hey,
You know.
can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, go ahead.
sir.
Oh man, shoot, I just woke up, man. And after a long night, man, but couldn't wait to get on the call, man. Happy to see everybody.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Peace.
I miss these days, bro. I miss these days.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
everybody in their natural elements and
Yes.
raw and sport coat on and no draws. You know what I mean? That kind of,
Well, I'm at the lounge, so I can't have no drawers on, bro.
Exactly.
But yeah, just good to see everybody, man. I mean, like I said, miss these
Yeah.
days. Um, I can't smoke right now. I'm in the theater, but
Right.
but I'm
Okay.
I'm I'm gonna be on it later on today though.
There you
See,
go.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. Yes, sir.
Kevin
You
Nash
probably be smoke.
multitasking.
Yeah,
You
he
probably
out there on the
smoke 4 or
road.
5 today.
Be careful,
Yeah.
fam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna put Kevin on the spot, man, but I don't want him taking his eyes off the road too much,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Listen, Mel,
But
thank
But
you
you know,
for everything that you've done at Tap and Ash, but more than just I'm gonna call it, for lack of a better term, the aesthetics, how the building looks and how but you've made it a safe space for the entire community to come in. You know, when people ask me what's the best way you can describe Tap and Ash, I always tell them it's a black Cheers cigar lounge. It's like family in the community coming in to
where everybody knows your name.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's
You know,
it's amazing.
you know, that's all a part of look, listening, and learning. We all travel, we all go to different places. We're all in this culture, and you know, Tap was born because of you guys, and really that was you guys's look, listening, and learning as well. um, just taking your ideas, your thoughts, and putting it all together is how is how the birthing of Tap 2.0 came about. So that's all it is, and I really appreciate that everybody, you know, loves it. I wish I had 10,000 square feet because Sherry wants to watch movies. Um, Mick want to roll. I mean, Kevin want to roller skate. Uh, like I said to all some of you, you know, the cigar lounge has became what everyone wants to do at home. It's
Yeah,
crazy. It's crazy. You know, me and Jaron talked the other day about the evolution of the culture and where it is, and it's definitely we need a up to date um, um, uh, CD or something. We need an up to date movie. We need one of those producers out there to do an up to date cigar culture
yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
environment. You know, because it's certainly changed. Certainly changed post COVID. Certainly changed over the last 5 to 10 years because everybody's trying to be innovative. Everybody's trying to earn, keep a customer, and have all of those components at one time. So, you know, from where it used to be to where it is now has changed drastically. You know,
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
it's changed
because
big.
we're getting so much more out of the lounge, and that like Dr. Bush spoke on. You know, we're able to get so much more out of the lounge, out of places, out of the place.
Yeah.
Second living room.
Second living room. Yeah, it's your
Yeah.
And
second
then
living room.
Mel, to your point, like not to reveal too much of our conversation, right? But you just can't be everything to everybody, right?
Right, right,
The
right.
lounge is just not going to be everything to everybody.
Correct.
But for those who enjoy it, it's a beautiful spot. To Dr. Bush's point as well, it's just a beautiful place for to have companionship, have that camaraderie, and the best thing. And Mick always says this as well: it's a mini vacation, right? As soon as you light a stick, it's a mini vacation. So you have that opportunity just to have that camaraderie and come together. But yeah, you're just not gonna be everything to everybody.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
I believe that there's a community responsibility as well, though, right? So it's more than that, right? In you know, in the in the 60s, the 70s, you know what I'm saying, our gathering places were churches and you know and barbershops, and those are the places where we can come and feel safe and have conversations, you know, and do the things that we had to do in order to move and to elevate ourselves as you know as a race, you know what I'm saying, as people in this place of America as it is today. And the way that things are today, you know what I'm saying, with all of the opposition that we face as black men in America right now, you know what I'm saying, we still need safe places where we can come together. So that's why I get excited when I hear Dr. Bush talk about, oh, you know what I'm saying, we're doing, you know, other things, you know what I'm saying, that are more impactful to the community. We're coming together for Bible studies. We're coming together for men of integrity and you know and influence and integrity and things like that, right? That's going to help push us forward as a people as well. It's cool to get together and smoke and drink and party and you know have a good time and all of that type of stuff, but that's not the extent of it all, right? There's so much more that we can be doing, and to see us now starting to venture into some of these other avenues, you know, that's what excites me the most. You know what I'm saying? We sit down like last night, man, with just five of us in that listening room. And for me, being the last one, I guess, in the group to hear about, the magnificent creativity of my brother Miguel, man, and what he's doing with the app. Man, like I said, I'm like Dr. Bush. I wish I was number one, you know what I mean? But I just heard about it last night. But again,
Yeah.
man, there's so much talent, within the walls of Tap and Ash, man. There's musical talent. We have authors, we have, there's so much. Tap is untapped.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
Y'all
what
follow?
we're saying, man. Across
Now,
the nation. Go ahead, Kev.
Go ahead.
I got this that I don't normally do. Me and Mel talk a lot of shit to each other.
Okay.
But one thing I gotta give you, Mel. I gotta give you thanks. You allow different. You allow us to grow within your establishment. Just like Doc with Doc, what he's doing, pumping men doing their show in the lounge. The things you allow us to do to not only grow what we do, but also contribute to TAP.
Absolutely.
We always want to. I guess it's a part of feeling like this is our home also.
That's
We
right.
want to see it grow also.
Yes, sir.
So allowing us to do these different things, for me, it's little bits or whatever. But each group does things, and they want to do it at TAP.
Right.
And he allows us to do this.
Yes.
So I got to say thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Thank you, brother.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you, brother Mel.
Sherry, what you doing up there? Talk to us.
I was just about to say that. Sherry, you over there, you got something to say. You always got something to say. Come on, sis.
You sure you want to open that door?
She ain't gonna say nothing, y'all.
Yeah,
That's my
I
little
got-
sister. I know she not gonna say nothing.
Okay. All right. Because being the only lady on the call, Sherry, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You frequent lounges everywhere you go, in Vegas. What's the temperature? What's the vibe you get from a female's perspective? At other local lounges and other lounges around when you travel.
The whole nine.
Talk to us, Eartha.
I don't have much to say, you guys. Please, I'm just listening to you guys.
All right,
Reason being is, like I said, people think that post-COVID, women seem to come out of nowhere. Like it was an all of a sudden, where did women pick up smoking? And that's what I'm saying. We know better.
Yeah, we know better.
In Vegas, Sherry knows in LA that this ain't nothing new. Women were always out there. That was nothing new. Well, now I'm surprised. Like I said, I've been in Vegas now 13 years. My first 4 or 5 years before I started doing events, I was looking for women. I'm going like, okay, where are they at? So I would ask different ladies that I did see every once in a while, and I always got the same response. And I gotta admit, and it was up until Tap open. They didn't feel comfortable in the lounges that were out there because it was man dominated. They would get their cigars and leave. But when Badass started and the Alley and Tap and Ash, you saw them come out instantly and have not left.
I was just about to say that, Kev, because I was like, when we started the parties in the alley, and they started coming out in droves. They was coming out, and they got drove in LA. But anyway, not a play on words, but no, they started coming out in droves when we were doing the parties in the alleyway, and I was like, it was such a good look, and it was the lead up to what TAC would be, right? And so now there's a lot of women that'll come in the lounge and they're not even smoking, but they just want to chill and they want to be in the atmosphere. but it's such a good look. Well, that was the lead up to it, right? So that was a good deal for Tap. And to Melvin's point, right? Like looking at you go to certain lounges, you say, okay, how many women really come out? It was such a male dominated atmosphere. It made it hard for them to come out. And it wasn't males that were single, right, either. So it was like the women come out and they like, okay, I want to come out and see if I might meet a man or whatever. It wasn't built like that for a long time. Because you get a me and a Mick or somebody else that's already in a relationship and all that. But now it's changed. They understand they can come here, feel comfortable, maybe meet some dude or whatever. It's a good atmosphere. And Tap
Yeah,
gives them that space to feel safe and say, okay, I know I'm not going to get bothered with if I don't want to be or whatever. But at the same time, if I want to meet somebody, it looks a lot different. And that was the same way we did it in the alleyway, right? And so now the alley was the build up to all of that. But yeah, Tap is a unique space, very unique. I've been to a lot of lounges, I've been to a lot of spaces. I ain't felt the same way I've ever felt at Tapping Ash.
Yeah. Hey, I talk to people, I commute between here, Las Vegas, Henderson, and LA a lot because I work in LA, Long Beach. So, I talk to a lot of people, and you talk to folks that say, oh, yeah, I heard about Tap and Ash. I have to get out there. You hear that from a lot of people. But the one thing about Tap and Ash, people have to understand Tap and Ash Social Club. If you notice, it doesn't say Cigar Lounge, Tap and Ash Social Club. All right. That means if you don't smoke, you're welcome. You come in there, have a coffee, water, beer, or as Brother Mick says, an adult beverage. So whatever your like is, and have to mention the live music.
right.
Thursday. I mean, what is it? Saturday, Sunday? I mean, damn, I'm tripping. Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Live music. Sometimes on Sunday, sometimes other days. But
Okay.
that's the say again.
Don't forget about Thursday.
That's right. Thursday. That's right. Thursday's live. It's a fusion on Thursday. So yeah, Tap
But
and
then you
Ash is a
start
place
talking
to
about,
go. Second living room.
yeah, but you start talking about poker night for the VIPs. You start talking about
Oh no,
dominoes.
hold up, brother. They got to come over there and join for that. Don't give them that information.
No. I'm not putting it out there. I said
He did
VIP
say
for
VIP.
sure.
He did say
For
VIP.
for
Yeah,
sure, for
yeah, I know it.
sure.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did.
Don't think you just will walk back there.
Yeah.
No, because me and Mel had a situation the other night. So yeah, don't think you just walk back there.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
family.
put it on public information, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, do me one favor, family. All right, because I want to keep this open. I don't want to ruin the conversation, but I do have to tap out because I got a wedding I got to get ready for. But I want to
Peace.
keep. All right, family. Y'all continue doing what you're doing. I got to go do my other thing, man. But I love y'all.
Hey man,
Appreciate y'all for jumping
hey,
on.
hey, you gotta welcome Boston and T Wit down there.
I
Boston in the
see.
house.
Yeah. Boston is in the building. Now you bring your camera on, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a lot of stuff to say. So this is why I wanted to keep going because I already
Oh,
sent
what's up, man?
CJ a message, man. I sent CJ a message and said keep recording, keep capturing content because all the conversation that y'all having is still, is gonna probably be used. You know what I'm saying, when we do the final edit and upload for the podcast episode. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep doing what you're doing. All right. Appreciate y'all for jumping on though. All right.
Peace.
Peace and love, family.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Peace.
Hey, everybody that's still able to hang on, we're gonna do another 30 minutes. So shoot, it's open conversation. So anybody wanting to jump in on anything, ask some questions, either put it in the chat or it's an open conversation for real.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, man. I'm about to come
But
up
no,
and
I think
join.
this was a good look for us. It's a good look for the lounge. It's a good look for a Puff a Minute. Really thinking about how do we continue to connect with each other, right? Even outside of just being at the lounge, but just saying, hey, like the cigar community is so wide. Like let's keep it moving, right? And I know a lot of us participate at a lot of different lounges and go to different places and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes we out of town, we doing different things. But the virtual herf is about just being able to stay connected with one another because I think the community that we built at Tap and Nash is a family. I love
So,
Mel and Michelle. I love what they do.
yes,
My Miss
yes.
Sherry, my Lord right here. You know what I'm saying? I see Derek Mason on there. I'm like Kevin, so it's like a real family for us. So we just want to find a way to stay connected with each other, even outside of just being at the lounge if we can. But definitely the lounge is home, right? That's our second living room for most of us. I'm waiting for Mel to get this the listening room up to date. He gonna put the good speakers in there and everything, and then we gonna be spinning records and the whole nine. So,
This
but
sound
definitely I
good
see
now.
the, but I definitely see the growth, the experience. Um, man, I can't wait
So,
to see what this place gonna build out to. Because if Mel decide to do the upstairs or a second location or something, I'm definitely gonna be a part of it. I know all of us will as well.
yeah, yeah. Wow. So check this out. I don't know if Dr. Bush dropped anything on here about that, but I'm gonna drop it on there. So Nan, I'm a coach, the culture of the men's group for Nan, and we already cleared it with Melv and Michelle that we're gonna have a meet and greet for our men's group, and I would like that tap. It's gonna be the fourth Friday of this month, and I would like for you brothers to come out and support us. We driving up our membership. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some of you stellar brothers to come out and support our men's group, showing everybody in the community that we ain't all just criminals. You know what I'm saying? We ain't all out here doing things we ain't got no business doing, but we're trying to live life to the fullest, and we're trying to encourage one another, inspire one another, each one teach one. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? And iron sharpens iron. So I really would appreciate if you guys just, even if it's just to pop your head in, so make a quick introduction, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll start getting out information for when we have our normal meeting at Nevada Partners and get you guys out to come and support so they can see my brother Miguel, who's got his gun company, you know what I'm saying, and who's knowledgeable about Black history, you know what I'm saying, about Jerron, how he's a native from Las Vegas and how he made it through the tough times navigating when drugs and gangs hit. You know, we all got a story. You know what I'm saying? And we inspire one another. We're helpers one to another. So that's my little spiel, and I'm shutting up.
Hey, T. Witt,
Thank
can
you,
you
brother.
put that in the chat or Dr. Bush, one of y'all put that in the chat because we recording right now. So just a heads up, we recording. So throw it in the chat so we have it for the record, and then we'll send it out for sure. So if y'all gonna do the first meeting at Tap and Ash, then we'll have that recorded.
Cool.
Pete Mason, how you doing, brother?
How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? Yo, I was on for a while. I got on like 10 past, but I've been I was in the shower and all that, so I couldn't be showing the video. And
We didn't
getting
want to
ready.
see that anyway. Come on now.
Yeah, we don't want to get blocked. So yeah, but I was listening and everything from the app, Miguel's app, and it was even nice because I've known about the app for a while. And he, even though we spoke a lot and I heard a lot, today's call it brought in even more. So you realize how much is involved and how much you can do, and really proud of it. So
Thank
good
you,
job,
brother.
brother.
Hey, I'll say this. I honestly didn't take Miguel for that guy.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I see him in there working. I see him in there doing his stuff. And man, when he showed it to me, honestly, I stepped back and was like, bro, I think you got something going here, man. This is amazing.
Mhm.
So I like, if not all, I still need to get signed up with you, Miguel. But
Yes, sir.
I think that, and you guys have probably already covered it. We're gonna make that a part of once all members sign up, They'll be aware. Obviously, it's a choice still, but they'll be aware, much like Darion, with his attire, with the members jacket and stuff like that. But it's one of those things where I think everybody should be on from a communication perspective and or information perspective with lounge information, cigar, brands. And me and Miguel talked about this. AI, I think the platform, Tobacco University was offering this where you can basically click on the cigar and it would break down all of the characteristics, regions, flavor profile, and stuff like that. Is, man, I kudos to you, brother. I think you got something amazing there that we just let's all get on it, get it out there. But like I said, didn't take you for that guy, man. You're a pretty sharp brother, man.
Well, I try to tell you I'm a genius. Just nobody wants to
Just
believe.
one up the road.
He had tooted his own horn, I guess. Okay.
You know what? Too, man, I'm gonna jump on Kevin Nash too, man, because honestly, it came across my phone this morning. I'm gonna post some pictures in the lounge about his actions, his Kevin, what's it called, cigars and
coffee and
Danish.
cigars.
Yeah.
He on mute. You on mute, Kev.
Keep your eyes on that road, man.
Yeah, some of the pictures came across about the efforts that this brother be putting in, and literally y'all know Kevin, man. Kevin be doing some stuff, always been doing some stuff way back when we met. And the brother don't be complaining about a lot of stuff. He be putting his own money out there, and really the efforts to just keep the cigar culture together. The latest thing he on, because that brother's a coffee connoisseur. He'd be bringing in these amazing coffees, pairing them with his danishes and donuts and different types of things. People don't understand, man. There's a lot of work going into that, man.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
And one of the things I was thinking about too is like, I know I didn't see anybody from Ashton out on the call, but I know that's one of the biggest like groups that has people just to get together, right? So they take the camping trips, y'all going on the bikes, y'all doing y'all thing. So Ashton out has been another good group for the lounge as well.
Yeah. So Kevin with the coffee, man, again, brother, keep up what you love, what you do what you love.
Thank you.
It don't matter if it's 10 people, it don't matter. I know your New Year's Eve party and the things you do around the city, bro, doesn't people understand, but some do, of what you do and how you do it. And, I know you do it for the love of the culture and what you personally enjoy too. So,
Yeah, let's shout out Cigar Gurus too. So we got T-Wit, but Lou Collins, Jazz Jones, got them in the group too, man. So yeah, it's a lot of good cigar groups that come to the lounge, and we just show up and show out, right?
Right.
That's right. Hey, I'd like to say something about my brother Kev. I'm gonna put this all in y'all face again. He was #1 on Cigar Companions. That's the #1 dog lifetime member, founding member. But I've been knowing Kev for a long time, and it's a good brother, very passionate in what he does. Last night it was 5 of us together. My Boston brother, brother D, Mick, brother Kev, Dr. Bush, and myself sitting in the jazz room, listening to some good jazz brought to us by Dr. Bush and his collection.
VIP call it the gay room.
Yeah. So
VIP call it the gay room, man. He couldn't stand it.
Hey man, music is for those who listen.
Oh yeah. So we sitting back there, we talking in the shoot. Brother D and Mick talking about music. A lot of conversation going on.
That's awesome.
And then we start talking about coffee and cigars. And Brother Kev went and made some coffee.
Oh.
What's the name of that coffee, Brother Kev?
Oh, man.
There's a coffee that I use for the cigar and coffee pairing. It was done by Paris Escovedo. from the Escovedo family, the music family. He has his own coffee line. So the last coffee pairing I did, I featured 3 of his different coffees. And the one we had yesterday had a hint of cinnamon, and that was a favorite of everyone that's had it.
The bomb.
That's straight fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
And I don't even drink coffee black, man. But that one that he's speaking of, every time he gives me an opportunity to taste it, and drink it, I'm on top of it.
You need nothing in it
Nothing.
Nothing.
but to pour it and drink it. That's
And you know the
it.
good thing about coffee goes through the same process as
I'm not
tobacco.
I'm not a coffee fan, but Kev, I'll check it out. My wife is a coffee fan, and if it's good, then I'll buy some from her.
Bro, well, just get your money out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my wife
Guaranteed.
is a coffee
Miguel.
fan, so
Guaranteed.
Yeah, get your
tell you
money
this,
out,
But coffee
brother. Went,
coffee
get your
goes
money
through
out.
the same. Coffee goes through the same process as tobacco.
Right.
It's
yeah,
real dependent on
yeah,
where it's grown, how it's
yeah,
grown, the
yeah,
regions, and
yeah,
like you start talking about like African coffees. You start talking about there's coffees grown in Dominican Republic, but yeah, it goes through the same process. The same
yeah.
thing with tea, and I know Kevin drinks a lot of tea as well, so it
See, I'm
goes
a
through a
I'm a
lot of
tea.
those same.
I'm
Yeah.
so if you got some good tea, hook me up.
Oh, Kevin got the tea on deck too.
I'll tell you what. You say your wife enjoys good coffee? Who said that? Who said
Brother
your wife?
Witt.
Yeah,
That was T Witt.
my wife coffee. Yeah,
Okay, your wife enjoys coffee. Okay, I'll tell you what.
yes.
I'm in 2 different coffee clubs. I'm in one coffee
Okay,
club called Ad. Every month I get a
okay,
bag from a different country around the world. And I'm
okay,
also part of Cigars. They also do a coffee. I get a coffee from them once a month. I'm gonna bring you
okay,
a bag of Ezra coffee. I'm gonna bring you
okay,
a bag,
okay.
give to your wife.
Cool, bet.
I like
It
that.
is
Well,
But
hey, Kev,
fellas, oh, go
Kev,
ahead.
I know you about your business. Nothing that you have given me has been.
I'm not gonna give somebody something that I don't have myself.
Yeah, Witt is going through them areas right now.
But
So
family,
yeah,
this has been a beautiful conversation. We're gonna carry it on at another time.
Yes.
Definitely, we'll do another setup for the virtual Herf because I think this was awesome. For everybody don't have time to make it down to the lounge or whatever, the time just don't match up. But I appreciate all y'all jumping on. I'll leave it open for any last comments or goodbyes or whatnot. But definitely appreciate all of y'all.
Love you,
all
sister
right.
and brothers.
Yeah.
Love you, brothers, man.
Love you always,
Hold on.
man. Always.
I got one last thing.
Go ahead, Ken.
So I got to put a little plug in for Sin City.
Okay.
One thing about my group that outside of events, the main thing about my group that I wanted from the very beginning was information. My group is open. Anybody that has their events, we have different platforms. You got Tabernacle, you got Herf, I got 1,800 followers.
Wow.
If you're in my group, you are welcome to. If you have anything positive that you're doing, promoting, event, whatever, post it in the group and I will push it. It is
Absolutely.
open
Appreciate that, brother.
Right. So I'll be putting the flyer for Nan's Men's meet and greet in there.
Okay. And I'll keep
And
it up
then,
top.
and
Yeah,
Mel, you got anything else to add or
Yeah, man.
anything else you wanted to mention real quick?
Okay, yeah. I mean, outside of today, we're doing just a Jill Scott listening. Now that football is gone, today with Benzo. we're gonna let him break it down his style, and I guess Jill Scott, for those Jill Scott fans, which I am, he's going to mix it up some kind of way. But we just gonna sit and chill today. And oh, it's All Star game today, huh?
Yeah,
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 All
yeah,
Star game.
Yeah.
I think that's afterwards. Yeah, I think
yeah.
that's afterwards. And then an
what
FYI
time is
moment.
that, Mel?
Benzo gets there at 3 o'clock, and then I think
Oh,
the
3 o'clock.
game starts afterwards. But FYI,
Okay.
something that came across my feed. Maybe y'all talked about it. One of some aspect of the Placencia farms burned down.
What?
What?
Mm,
Yeah, yeah. Man, these fires at these places seems to happen regularly, and it hurts my heart because I know it takes some of these brands that get their tobacco from Placencia or AJ Fernandez or different places. When these barns burn down, that definitely puts a pothole in the stream of getting tobacco, you know. So
yeah.
yeah, it came across
Okay.
my feed. So whisper a prayer for the Placencia farms, and they'll have to get through this, just much like they all do. But I expect a somewhere down the road a cut in production, especially when you got your
Mm.
stuff in a curing barn and it's almost made it to harvest. So
That's
that's
good info because that's kind of the stuff that Miguel can add to the Cigar Companion app, right? And talk about and say, okay, this is upcoming news with the cigar industry. So we may have a decline in Placencia or whatever, and like you said, some of these other boutique brands that are buying tobacco from them as well. Because I know that's how Illusione got started, Cavalier, a
yeah.
lot of these other little boutique brands. They had to buy tobacco in large amounts from other larger factories. So good to know.
All right. Other than that, I'm a breakfast up in a minute. Then I'll be down at the lounge because I'm all about. I want to hear some Jill Scott, and
Yeah.
hopefully I'll
Okay,
see.
family, we want to thank everybody for joining us for another Cigars and Conversation with a Puff a Minute. You know what I'm saying? But before we go out of here, Jay, go ahead and give them the rundown, man. And then we're going to go ahead and tap out, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
Yes, absolutely. So y'all know all of this content is going to be available on the Puff a Minute's website. It's going to be available on YouTube and every podcast platform that you utilize, right? So Puff a Minute is everywhere. We're on. Look what T Wit. What's good with you, big bro? But yeah, but definitely we'll be on every podcast platform you listen to, Apple Music, Pandora, any of those platforms that you use as well. As we always say on a Puff a Minute, it is not just a puff a minute, right? So we're gonna keep doing
wait.
our thing for a little bit. But yeah, blessings and always. And I'll let you close it out, man.
No doubt, family. Like he said, we not just blowing smoke, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The conversation is real. The conversation is pertinent. You know what I'm saying? It's all about uplifting the community. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, that thing that we all love, man, that stick right there that my brother's holding up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, family. So again, it's all about community, smoking cigars, having a conversation, enjoying adult beverages. That's your thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we want to thank y'all. Y'all been supporting us since 2018. There's been a whole lot of other podcasts that's come along since that time. But we didn't have a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? We had to get out there and create this lane. You know what I'm saying? So again, we appreciate y'all for supporting us. We're going to keep doing what we're doing until the next one. Still going to be your man, Cigar Mick. And he's still
Mr.
going to be
Cigar
Cigar
Breaker,
Banker.
people.
And we out of here, y'all, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace and love. We out.
Peace.
Sharing our passions, the laughter and the strife in this dim lit room. We celebrate life, a puff a minute, bringing tales untold in the smoky haze. Connections unfold with a puff of smoke. A bond is made, no time to waste. Let the memories cascade. So here's to the nights where the stories align in the company of legends. My spirits.